Hey guys, so this is another first impressions video. This time is for Rafael. And let me tell you, ever since this hero was released, I thought that it was going to be an amazing hero. Those abilities are off the charts. However, I never expected this hero to be so polarizing. Because there's one faction of the players that I've been talking to that think that this hero is not good, it's not worth getting and all that stuff. While another faction says that she is absolutely broken, she is doing crazy things on defense, and especially in high-level guilds and high-level wars. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that because we got a lot to talk about this hero. So let's talk about her ability real quick. Charge speed, slow, not good, but with those abilities, what do you expect? Shatters the target shield straight off the bat. This right here is super important. I mean, there's no other hero in the entire game that is yellow that breaks shields. Well, I'm 99% sure that there's no other heroes that... If I make a mistake, leave it in the comments, please, guys. But I'm pretty sure this is the absolutely only yellow hero that breaks shields in the game. And yellow in general does not need extra damage. However, one way to actually stop all that damage is with shields, and she brings shield shattering to the table. So remember, shields eliminate pretty much cuts the damage by 50%. So eliminating shields, it's gonna cause a lot of problems for a few heroes specifically, like Mildred. Once you actually cleanse her damage share and you actually break her shield, it's gonna be a lot easier to kill. So that could be relevant if you're using it correctly there. And deals 320% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Deals 160% extra damage and reduces some of the target's mana when attacking enemies with weaker elements. So pretty much, I've been hearing some people that this part of her ability is really annoying. Because if you see this hero on defense, you will want to kill her as soon as possible. And you're going to bring a purple team. And yeah. Imagine having Percival and this hero at the same time sucking mana. That's going to be pretty crazy stuff. Super annoying stuff, guys. Very, yeah. But this is the ability that has everybody up in a roar. 25% chance. 50% for yellow allies to revive the first defeated ally from left to right, refreshing their awaken effect and restoring 50% of mass HP and mana for them. So yeah, this is the very first revival hero we've had in this game. There's other games that actually had this like everywhere, like reviving all over the place, but this is the first time we have it, and the consequences of this ability will be felt for a very long time, especially if you have your yellow resonance highly upgraded. But it doesn't stop there. Passive reduces Rafael's skill damage taken by 30%, as if she needed it even more. So if you have high resonance with yellow and you actually sum up with this as well, yeah, she's gonna be really resilient, very powerful hero to actually deal with for sure. So yeah, I really think this hero is gonna take will be able to take a lot of punishment, but you have to have your resonance high. That's the only catch you have there. Now for her awakenings, the +1 enhanced passive effect reduces skill damage taken for all other yellow allies by 30%. So as I said, yellow does not have problems doing damage. It does an insane amount of damage, but it dies so easily. So this can actually change that in that situation. Taking 30% less skill damage will help, like for example, your Apollo, your Zeus, which are super squishy and they die so easily, to actually survive more when receiving skill damage from X heroes. You know which hero that, like Idritha. My god, Idritha murders yellows all for days. So yeah, this is gonna help out a lot. However, in my testing, if a hero dies and then gets revived, they lose this. So this buff for 30. So that is weird. And some people have actually said that once the hero is revived, they die really quickly, and that may be a reason. That may be a bug. So I reported it, and hopefully they change it or whatever. For now, this is how it is. But this is the really huge one and big reason why the +1 is so broken. When taking lethal damage, gains a shield equal to 50% match HP and becomes immune to that by 3 turns. So yeah, it pretty much this ability, right? We've seen it before with Thor. We've seen it before with Hera. Yeah, being able to be immortal to death for 3 turns is amazing, guys. Very important stuff. So yeah, very powerful +1. And the +2 is taking 5% less damage. So it's pretty much the same with both. So in general, it's gonna be 40% less damage taken for skills. Let's say for skills. So this is going to be really relevant for her. And the +3, every 2 turns after battle begins, Rafael restores 25% max HP for allies whose HP is below 50%. Healed yellow allies will also get 30% defense bonus for 3 turns. So again, I think this awakening is super powerful, super relevant for Rafael, because if a hero dies and it gets healed in a few turns, this is really powerful stuff. However, again, if you have really low resonance for yellow and you revive a hero, it's gonna get killed really quickly. So you have to raise your yellow resonance for any yellow to actually work properly, and especially Rafael. She's gonna need all the help that she can get to actually maintain these heroes alive here. And the +4 is the same as +2 as I mentioned, and the +5. Oh my god, this +5 right here opens up for so many things to be done with yellows. And check this out: increases the chance to revive defeated yellow allies by 100% and restores extra 50% mana for them upon a successful revival. So yeah, so pretty much we're talking about reviving a yellow hero guaranteed every time she goes off, and restores an extra 50, so it's gonna have 100% mana right off the bat when she goes off. So yeah, if you think this is not gonna be relevant, you're insane. Yeah, there's a bunch of combinations that you can actually do, and having this hero as +5 easily is able to make a mono yellow team on defense, which in the past I would have thought it was a bad idea. It would be impossible, but this opens this possibility right here, guys, for sure. imagine Leticia dying, reviving, and then going off the next turn, and yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff, and there's a lot of combinations here. But this is the one that actually is going to attract a lot of high-level players. After casting the skill, removes any effect that may render self and the allies nearby unconscious or unable to cast skills, and grants immunity against these effects for them in this turn. So this is the part that's gonna, yeah. If you play in the high level or the top guilds in war, you know that when they attack, they right now they're focusing just on stunning, putting to sleep to eliminate the super powerful teams. But this changes that. And this weekend, yeah, I heard a lot of things during the weekend from the top guilds, that usually guilds that one-shot enemies with stuns and things like that, they were not able to do it because they kept reviving Antia over and over and over again. And with this ability, they weren't able to stun, they weren't able to do a bunch of stuff that they usually would do. So yeah, this is super consequential for the high level guilds, up to the point that I heard that that one guild had to put 22 stacks to finally take out a team with Antia and this hero. So yeah, if you think this is weak, yeah, no. This is going to be so problematic for sure, guys. So let's take it for a spin real quick here. Yeah, there's a lot of consequences of using this hero for sure. But there's a few things that you need to know as well. Let me show you real quick here. So, there you go. Now you can see the shields. Ah, see, you're gonna have this a lot. But since he's +5, check this out. Boom. Now I have him all over again and with 100% mana, so yeah, that's pretty... That is so insane to me. I don't know why people are after that, but see that he loses the 30% for this, so that's really not very good in that situation. However, the other thing that I've noticed is that when she goes off, I'm not seeing a buff that actually gives the team immunity to stuns. So is it giving immunity to stuns? Is it not giving immunity to stuns? Because I do know that she is cleansing the stuns and the sleep and all that stuff, but I'm not seeing the buff to give her immunity or any other of the team members there. So I also sent that over to be checked out. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's not, I don't know, but I'm still waiting for get a response for that. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, for sure, guys. So anyhow, she's pretty straightforward. She'll revive, she'll save heroes. Oh, by the way, that little thing that you just saw there, that's the whole healing thing that she does if a hero has less than 50% life there. Boom. So let's see. Now let's see the mana sucking thing. Check the mana there. See there? That is just like Percy does. So yeah, there's a lot of things that you can actually do with her. She's not gonna be a damage hero, but she's gonna open up so many abilities to actually beat. It says that does a lot of damage, but in real life I've tested her over and over and over again, and she does not do a lot of damage. However, opening up that ability to break shields, give protection to your entire team, actually healing your weakest heroes, and protecting them by 30% for the skill damage is going to be relevant for sure. So sadly, this time around, I don't have any actual war footage. I trust me, I did my hardest, but I wasn't able to get any. However, on the update video, I'll make sure to have those for sure, because I've heard a lot of things, guys. But however, I do have a small clip of Rafael reviving Agony, and Antia does die in this clip because, yeah, a bunch of things like sleep, when she wakes up from sleep and all that stuff, yeah, she dies because she actually takes that damage. However, later on, in the video, she does revive, but for some reason, I wasn't able to get the whole video. But anyhow, in this clip, you're able to see Agony reviving, and when he revives, he is able to damage share for the entire freaking team, and that gives enough time for Rafael to go off again and revive Antia over and over. It's so disgusting. But check it out so you can see the interaction there. So this was the fight that I actually mentioned that it had like 21, 22 stacks in war, and they were having so much problems taking out. So yeah, imagine Antia reviving 4 times over and over and over, and getting 50% mana and 50% life, and then when it's Antia's turn, she goes off right off the bat. So if it's 2x mana, she goes off right off the bat after that. So it's yeah, if you think she's not good, yeah, you gotta check yourself. However, there's one more thing that I've noticed her doing that I was not expecting. It's not in her abilities at all. Is that when she revives a hero, sometimes 5 stones are created in the board. I was like, what? But I think it's a bug. It's something weird. I saw that in Skyroad. So I'm going to show you a small collage of that when it happens, when it doesn't happen, if it's just Apollo, if it's Agatha. It's all confusing, but check it out. So yeah, sometimes games are weird like that. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. If it's not a bug, yeah, somebody explain that to me. But I'm still waiting for a response from the devs on this one. So the other thing we definitely need to talk about Rafael is her weapon. I am in love with this weapon 100%. Being able to add this ability for intelligence hero is amazing. It's pretty much a regional weapon on intelligence hero, which we did not have in the past. And in certain heroes that are slow, or in games that you expect stones not to be connected a lot, this is really relevant. Adding 50% shield for sure. So there is a place for that for sure, especially for slow heroes. Now, but that doesn't stop there for Rafael. Rafael has an additional grant 60% mana on top of the shields. Oh my god. That is so insane, guys. 60 freaking percent. My god, that is so insane to me. She's a slow hero, but with this, she was gonna go off so many more times. So many more times, guys. If Antia's in the team, yeah, that is gonna be disgusting. Breaking shields and reviving Antia for days. Oh yeah, for sure. And the defense is pretty nice. Well, I actually had the luck of actually getting additional defense for this special effect, because look at this amount of defense, 438. That's a bunch. Just because of that, now she has a bunch of defense there for sure. So yeah, my recommendations to actually get her at +0, you are able to use her on the attack. Yeah, you're able to use her on the attack to break shields. If you want to actually add a shield breaker on your team, you can definitely add her at +0. However, I think the sweet spot for her is definitely the +1. Being able to revive, being mortal for 3 turns, open up for so many things. Like, imagine putting this hero on F4 in war, and she dies, but at the same time she revives Thor, which is on the outer left side, and everybody's gonna want to kill Thor as much as possible. And if they do kill him, and she revives him, he is gonna be a really big problem, because he's gonna go off really quickly, and 50% life it is going to raise his attack as well. So yeah, this is going to be really powerful in F4 for sure. And I can think about many other combos that this is gonna be really relevant. Like you can actually even put Loki on the outer left side in F4 in war, and many other heroes that you want them to revive. Because remember that this revive ability actually refreshes the awakened immortality. So if you kill Thor, for example, on F4, and he is revived by Rafael, then that means that if somebody tries to kill him again, he's gonna be immortal again for 3 turns all over again. So the possibilities of this hero use on defense is insane. It's insane to me, for sure. So I'm gonna keep on testing. I'm gonna keep on searching for footage for sure, because the possibilities for this hero, yeah. If I repeat it so many times, it's because, yeah, expect a lot of things for this hero for sure, especially for high level guild fights, because they already have resonance for yellow really high, so they don't have that problem. However, most players are not going to have resonance really high, so they're gonna have the experience that a lot of heroes are gonna die really quickly with them. So in that situation, that's gonna be bad. But if you really love this hero, if you really love how she's doing, raise your resonance for yellow. That's the first thing I'm gonna recommend you to do, and then get her weapon. If her with her weapon is disgusting, guys, I'm sorry. This weapon is absolutely disgusting for her. I've tested it out, and yeah, it's absolutely bonkers for sure. So in the star event, I highly recommend you to get this for sure. Destiny chart. I keep getting stars event for sure. Alright guys, for now, I don't think she is a must-have. She is not meta, whatever you guys want to call it. But she is extremely recommended to get, in my opinion. because the possibilities of using this hero in so many different ways in the game is eye-opening for me. So yeah, very, very, very good to have hero. Not a must-have. Not a must-have. So if you don't want to invest on resonance for yellow, or you don't like yellow, you don't like the hero, whatever, you are able to skip this hero. However, I highly recommend to get this hero. She is, yeah, the possibilities of being able to use her, yeah, there's a lot of options there, guys, for sure. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.